Ezekiel. So, again, same thing. Guard's got his elbows in a really good position, so I don't even need to do anything. Should we wear a blue belt, a one-stripe blue belt? So from here, I pass the lapel, okay, to here. I get my baseball bat grip. Okay. Now, of course, to get my right arm over, I need him trying to posture up, and I posture up, and then I'm pushing to make the space to get this in. But let's just say from that position, he's just stalling, and he's just keeping his head in that position. So there's no way I'm going to get this around. Okay. So I'm going to keep this grip, guys. Okay. Now, it depends on where his head is. Okay. So if his head is more here, okay, I'm not going to get the Ezekiel. So from there, if it is more on my right hip, I need his head in the center of my chest. So I'm just going to uncross my legs. Okay. I'm going to bump and do upa, and I'll just push his head into the middle again and recross. This is where I want his head. Okay, and then I'll use my baseball bat grip on my forearms to keep his head in the middle. Okay. And then from here, guys, my right hand's going to release. I'm going to bring it over the top and feed it through. Now, you're going to have to be really nasty here, so I'm going to enjoy. And I'm going to bring the back of my hand, as I come underneath, it's going to come through Carl's chest here. Okay, so the back of my hand, just lift your head up, so bro, so we can see. Here, okay. So it's like this, and then I'm going to get my grip on my forearm. Now from here, guys, this is an air choke where I'm on this larynx, and I don't really want that. Again, to the Ezekiel, we want to do a blood choke, so I'm going to uncross my legs, post my foot. I don't want to do the Ezekiel flat on my back. You can't get the top from here, okay? But from here, guys, look, a hip escape, so I'm in the same position, okay, that we finished the Bravo. So that rule of thumb, my thumb is on the back of his neck, cutting off his right jugular, and my right forearm is cutting off the other jugular. I get my grip in the crook of my arm, yeah, and then from here, I'm just straightening my arms. So, again, one more time. Sit up, make tension, flare, pulling, moving my head to the side, get my control, open up the lapel, pass it to my left, on my right, I get my baseball bat control. Okay, Carl's not posturing, he's stalling, okay? If his head's already in the middle, from this position here, I'm gonna slide back to as far to the end as I can to create a little bit of space. It just depends on the shortness of their gi, the skirt of their gi. If they've got a really short gi, it might be very difficult to do this technique, okay? So the longer their gi, the better. So I'm gonna slide to the end, still keeping that tension, that lapel in the back of his neck, okay? Right hand releases, comes underneath, the back of the hand has to feed through. And again, when I do this, it's not a nice feeling. He's probably gonna start to posture up from here, okay? My right hand is gonna grip inside the crook of my arm. Now I'm going to hip escape. So I put my right foot on the mat, I move my hips, I recross at his hip, okay? And then from here, I've cut off both jugulars, I've still got that super snugness. I'm just going to straighten my arms, okay? Can you see that again?
Yes, please.
Okay. I knew that. I knew to. So from there, break this posture, guys. Again, there's loads of different ways. I can swim inside to try and get it, or I can 2-on-1, but we'll just stick with this hinge principle. Make pressure, sit up. As I pull him with my knees, I move my head to the side, hug his head, pass the gi, get my grips here and here, okay? If his head's over this way, uncross my legs, upa, and move his head to get it back in the middle. Slide down as far to the end collar as I can. Right hand releases, stuff this underneath. Okay. Look for his chin. Okay, if you can feel the end of his chin. From here, I want to get my grip. Try to take half the beard as well, if possible. Plant the right foot. Hip escape, so I'm onto my left hip. Recross, straighten. Okay, so there's your close guard Ezekiel, guys.